Hi there, my name's Cameron Hocking. I'm an educator with Museum Victoria, and today I'm here with Dr. Ken Walker. Dr. Ken is an entomologist for Museum Victoria. We're up in Gippsland. We're at a place called Nyaramaleng Homestead. This is part of a program called Bioscan, and for the last day or so we've been up here looking around the different ecosystems in Gippsland. We've been heading out to a few different sites and just having a look around the homestead as well. Dr. Ken has been collecting some bugs and spiders and things like that, and we're going to get Ken to talk through today some of the live specimens that he has found already, and hear a little bit about what we can find in places like Gippsland.
My name is Cameron Hocking. I'm an educator with Museum Victoria, and today I'm here with Dr. Ken.
So Ken, I'll hand over to you. What have you got here for
Cameron.
us?
Well, I've got a range of things I'm going to show you. As Cameron said, we just walked around this morning and found some. This is a native cockroach that I've got here. It's called Blaberity, but it's one of the native cockroaches. A lot of people don't even know that we've got native cockroaches. Notice how, you might be able to see it, but it's got no wings on the outside. It can't actually fly, and most of our native cockroaches don't actually have any wings per se. This is a female. And they live mating under logs and that, but they make great pets. All you got to do is just find one, put it in a terrarium, and feed them dead eucalypt leaves or bits of twigs and things like that. So they make absolutely great pets in that. They live for several years without a doubt in that. But what we wanted to do was just to bring these types of native insects that were around here, just to show people what's in their own backyard and that. So that's one of the native cockroaches here. I'll just put us back into here. Now I'll move across, and I've got a wide range of things. Now, I'm not sure if many people have known or heard about the emperor gum moth. I think most people would have. There's the pupae of one. You can see it's extremely hard there, and last night we could actually hear it scratching. So when the adult is about to emerge, it scratches and cuts a hole in the silked pupal case there. So that was something we just found sitting in a tree in a branch like that. So we're going to leave it here so that we'll come out and naturally fly away. And that here is one of a lovely caterpillar that I've got, and I'm hope you can get in there and see it. The one thing I want you to see is the red color. It's got what's called, oh, that's great, yeah. It's called urticating hairs, and urticating hairs are where they break off under your skin and release a little bit of histamine, and that's what causes the itchiness of them there. So this is one of those itchy caterpillars, and of course, if you're itchy and you've got histamines, then you advertise it, which is why you've got the red colors there quite nicely in that. Then last night, as we were walking around, there was a scorpion walking down the road, and there's a one of the native scorpions there. Can you see that? Yes, there it is there, and it's running around quite nicely in that. These things eat any kind of invertebrate that they can find, particularly little slaters or small insects that are around there. So as I said, just a wide range of things. It's funny, a lot of people phone me at work and they say, we found a scorpion inside the house. And the first thing I say to them is, I said, have you got a wood fire? And they say, yes. And I said, well, you're the ones who bought the scorpion, and because during the day, these things hide in amongst the cracks and crevices under the bark of wood. So if you've got a wood pile, it's a fantastic place for the scorpions to sit during the day. You bring the wood in during the day, and out these things come at night time and run around your house and that. So yeah, scorpions are fantastic. One of the things that often people say to me, they saw these little spikes on leaves, and what these actually are is the male of a gall. Now, a gall normally is a large apple-like single structure. That's the female of the gall, whereas here, these are the males. You get lots, you can see it's on this leaf, it's on these bits of twigs and that, and there's thousands and thousands of these little male galls. Now, all that a gall is an insect has begun to suck the sap out of the plant, and it irritates the plant. And so in return, the plant says, well, if you're going to irritate me, I'm going to cauterize you by putting tissue around you, which is exactly what the bug wants it to do. And so it just puts a whole lot of tissue, the plant puts tissue around the bug and builds the gall itself and that. But these are the males, all together like little spikes on leaves and that. So again, and notice it's only on eucalypt leaves, by the way, as well. Lots of things there. So over here, I won't open these up, but you can probably hear grasshoppers. There's about 5 or 6 different species underneath there, and I got these in about 5 minutes, just sweeping a little bit of one single area. Lots and lots of them out there. So there's obviously an awful lot of grasshoppers here, and these are all eating terribly much in that. So how's that? See, there we are. You see them there?
Rotate it over.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go. Lots of grasshoppers there. And I got these in a matter of 2 or 3 minutes for sweeping. So there's obviously a major population of grasshoppers here at the moment, which means they'll be certainly eating lots of the plants and particularly all the grasses and things like that. So, and finally, here, I've got a lovely spider. It's called one of the badge huntsman spiders. And it's a huntsman spider. And most people don't think of a huntsman spider as being an orange color or a kind of a pinky color on that. The characteristic that makes it a huntsman is that the first 2 pair of legs are always longer than the hind 2 pair. And what I want you to see underneath there, they call the badge huntsman. And can you see that black badge with the 2 white spots on it? We say it's the letter B. And this is the species Neosporasis diana. But it's got a lovely orange-pink color. And if you can see the length of the legs, the first 2 pair of legs are noticeably longer than the hind 2 pair. And that's why huntsman spiders can walk sideways under bark. No other spider can walk sideways, but because of the different length of the legs there. So as I said, up top, an orange, orange pinky color. And underneath they've got the badge there. So those were just some of the things that we have found and some of the things that we're showing the public here, just to let them know what's happening in their own backyard. Any of you can walk in your own backyard and find these things, or go down to the local park and that. It's just a matter of looking and knowing what you're seeing in that. So thanks for listening, and enjoy your insects.